What's good, Raider Nation? Man, do I have some explosive news that's gonna shake up everything you thought you knew about this 2025 season. We're talking about moves that could completely transform our silver and black into something absolutely unstoppable. You know that feeling when you're watching your team and you know something big is brewing? That electricity in the air before a storm hits? Well, buckle up, because what I'm about to tell you is gonna have you jumping out of your seats, screaming at your TV and calling every Raiders fan you know. Before we dive into this absolute madness, smash that like button if you're ready to ride with the Raiders through thick and thin. Comment below and let me know. What's the one move you think could take us to the promised land? And don't forget to subscribe, because we're about to break down some news that'll have you questioning everything. The front office has been making waves. And let me tell you, when former All-Pro offensive lineman Lincoln Kennedy starts talking, we all need to listen. This man bled silver and black, and he's dropping some serious knowledge about what our team really needs. But here's where it gets interesting. While everyone's talking about big name acquisitions, there's a young weapon already in our building that's about to shock the NFL world. We're talking about a player who's got the physical tools that make defensive coordinators wake up in cold sweats. Picture this, a receiver who's just a hair under 6'5" and runs a 4.340. Yeah, you heard that right. We're talking about a freak of nature that doesn't exist on most planets. When Chip Kelly starts getting excited about a player's ability to sink his hips and get in and out of cuts, you know we've got something special brewing. But wait, there's more. This isn't just about raw athleticism. We're talking about a player who's learning a completely new system and already showing flashes of brilliance that have coaches buzzing around the facility. Dante Thornton is the name that's about to become household in every Raiders fan's vocabulary. This kid isn't just another rookie. He's a game changer who's about to prove that sometimes the best moves are the ones you make in a draft room, not the free agency market. Kelly's been raving about Thornton's unique combination of size, speed, and football IQ. When your offensive coordinator starts talking about drawing up the perfect outside receiver and basically describes exactly what you already have on your roster, you know you've struck gold. This kid's got the catch radius of a giant and the speed of a gazelle. That's a combination that's going to terrorize secondaries all across the AFC West. The best part, while other teams are spending millions chasing names and hoping for production, we've got a hungry rookie who's ready to prove he belongs in the silver and black. Thornton's work ethic has been legendary around the facility, and when you combine that with his otherworldly physical gifts, you're looking at a potential superstar in the making. So here's what I need from you, Raider Nation. Hit that like button if you're ready to watch this kid absolutely dominate. Let me know in the comments what jersey number you think Thornton should wear. And don't forget to subscribe, because we're just getting started with this incredible story. Are you ready to witness the birth of the next great Raiders receiver? Because Dante Thornton is about to show the world what silver and black excellence looks like. Raider Nation, you thought that last story was wild? Well, hold on to your helmets, because we're about to dive into a quarterback saga that's going to have you questioning everything you thought you knew about this organization's direction. You know that feeling when you're watching your favorite team struggle at the most important position in football. When you're screaming at your TV every Sunday because you know your team is just one solid quarterback away from greatness. Well, those days are over, and I'm about to tell you exactly why. The 2024 season was brutal for us, and I mean absolutely brutal. We're talking about an offense that could barely crack 18 points per game, ranking 29th in the entire NFL. Our three quarterbacks combined threw just 19 touchdowns against 16 interceptions. That's not just bad football. That's a recipe for disaster that had every Raiders fan wondering if we'd ever see competent quarterback play again. But here's where John Spytek showed he's not playing games with our future. This man went out and made a power move that nobody saw coming. We're talking about a trade that reunited a proven veteran with a championship caliber head coach, and the ripple effects are still being felt throughout our entire organization. The moment Gino Smith walked into our facility wearing silver and black, everything changed. This isn't just any quarterback. This is a man who's already proven he can lead an NFL offense, who's got the arm strength and football IQ to maximize every weapon we've got on this roster. When Pete Carroll and Gino Smith get back together, magic happens, and we're about to be the beneficiaries of that chemistry. Think about what this means for our entire offensive identity. Smith's arrival didn't just upgrade our quarterback room, it completely transformed our ceiling as a football team. Suddenly, players like Aiden O'Connell, who was trying to carry a load he wasn't ready for, can develop properly as a backup. Gardner Minshew, who never quite fitted what we were trying to build, was shown the door. And Carter Bradley, who just got released, proves that this coaching staff knows exactly what they want and aren't afraid to make tough decisions. But here's the part that's gonna blow your mind. We also drafted Cam Miller in the 6th round, showing that this isn't just about the present, it's about building a sustainable future at the position. This front office is thinking 3 steps ahead, and Smith is the perfect bridge to help develop our young talent while competing for championships. Right now, the chemistry between Smith and Carroll isn't just coach-player relationships, it's a proven formula for success. These two men have worked together before. They understand each other's strengths, and they're about to unleash an offensive attack that's gonna shock the entire AFC West. So here's what I need from you, Raider Nation. Smash that like button if you're ready to watch Gino Smith lead us back to glory. Tell me in the comments what you think Smith's first touchdown pass as a Raider is gonna look like. And don't forget to subscribe because this quarterback revolution is just getting started. Are you ready to watch a proven veteran show the league what happens when you put the right quarterback behind center in silver and black? Raider Nation, if you thought those first 2 stories were incredible, you better sit down, because what I'm about to tell you is gonna have you calling every Raiders fan you know and screaming about the perfect storm that's brewing in Las Vegas. We've talked about our young phenom receiver, we've celebrated our proven veteran quarterback, but now we're about to dive into a situation that could be the final piece of our championship puzzle. This isn't just about adding talent, this is about creating an offensive juggernaut that's going to terrorize defenses across the entire NFL. Picture this scenario. You've got Brock Bowers, who's already established himself as a superstar tight end, and Jacoby Myers holding down the veteran presence at receiver. But every championship team needs that one more weapon, that game-changing playmaker who can take your offense from good to absolutely unstoppable. Well, guess what just happened in the Bay Area? The football gods have smiled down on Raider Nation, and a proven elite-level receiver has just become available. We're talking about a player who's coming off a career year with 77 receptions, 975 yards, and 6 touchdowns. This isn't some unproven rookie or aging veteran. This is a 28-year-old player who's entering his absolute prime. Ja'Wuan Jennings is unhappy in San Francisco, and he wants either a new contract or a trade out of the Bay Area. Can you imagine the poetic justice of stealing a key weapon from our division rivals? This man is scheduled to make $5 million this season, which is absolutely nothing compared to what he brings to the table. Here's what makes this move absolutely genius for our organization. Jennings isn't just a receiver, he's a proven safety valve who thrives in exactly the kind of system that Chip Kelly loves to run. When you've got a quarterback like Gino Smith who can distribute the ball efficiently, and you add a reliable target like Jennings who can create separation and make contested catches, you're talking about an offensive explosion waiting to happen. But the beauty of this potential move goes beyond just adding talent. It's about creating depth and development opportunities for our young guys. With Jennings handling a major role immediately, players like Jack Besh and Dante Thornton get more time to develop without the pressure of being thrown into the fire too early. This is championship level roster construction. And here's the kicker. This trade shouldn't cost us more than an early day 3 pick. We're talking about acquiring a proven productive receiver who's just entering his prime for basically nothing. John Spytek has already shown he's not afraid to make bold moves, and this could be the move that puts us over the top. Think about what this offense would look like. Gino Smith throwing to Brock Bowers in the middle of the field, Jacoby Myers running precise routes, Dante Thornton stretching the field vertically, and Ja'Wuan Jennings providing that reliable clutch production that every championship team needs. That's not just a good offense, that's a nightmare for defensive coordinators. The cap space is there, the draft capital is available, and the need is obvious. This isn't just about improving our roster. It's about sending a message to the entire AFC West that the Raiders are building something special, something that can compete with anyone, anywhere, anytime. So here's what I need from you, Raider Nation. Smash that like button if you want to see John Spytek. He pulled the trigger on this trade. Tell me in the comments what you think Jennings' first game in silver and black would look like. And don't forget to subscribe because we're about to witness the construction of an offensive dynasty. Are you ready to watch the Raiders steal a game-changing weapon from our division rivals and complete the perfect offensive puzzle?